tradition. King of the rappers, the mission. I see.
Hey, what's going on, gang? It's Murata Music with 3-Piece TCG. Bird. Pirates TCG and 2D. I'm coming at you with that Monkey D, Luffy, the Blue P, you gotta call it UP, and the OP11 championship. There's bars. There's just bars everywhere. But let me get into it. What we're going to be doing today is we've got the regional list, okay, for both Nami and for Luffy, right? We're going to go over that. We're going to watch the game, see how it's done, played to the highest level, right? And then we're going to do the UP Luffy side, and I'm going to get into a match for you guys, all right? So yeah, smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, and go down in the comments. Let me know, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you be doing differently? Now, I know you see that spoiler alerts, Gear 4 Luffy Snake Man style, okay? Where can you find that? Well, I'll tell you where, partner. Follow the link in the description. Come on down to kdesigns, okay, .com. And use code 3PieceTCG to get 25% off your entire order. That's the one I want. Anyhow, also, the memberships are live, ladies and gentle hams. So if you're ready to join that 3-piece Navy, do come on down, be smashing the finger popping, putting on that pressure, or big city hooping for the whole shebang. And to all of my 3-piece Luffy Navy gang members, I appreciate you guys for keeping this boat afloat. All right, love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And without any further ado, let's get into the business. All right, okay, so now this grand finals is coming. It's coming down to stay out of my personal space, Nami, right? And the big bad, the God bless, do we not pay like for One Piece Top Decks Prime? What's this? Okay. Anyways, yeah. So this is the big bad, right? Everybody's been worried about this. Everybody's been saying, oh, you know, ban. Yeah, people, I don't understand. Yeah, whatever. I can't get into that psyche. As soon as something starts winning because it's new, get rid of it, kill it, burn it. Hellhounds, take its soul. Anyway, shout out my boy Cruz. Anyways, so yeah, it's coming down to these two in the grand finals. And so let's just go ahead and take a look at the list over here. Now, this list right here, I'm gonna be dead honest with you guys. This reminds me, I'm having flashbacks of my video with RC, my man Rubber Captain, when he was piloting my list, right? And this is the fucking #1 offender right here. So I'm glad that this motherfucker found a home in somebody's dick, because yo, it was not looking cool for the you know, OP11, the starter deck 22. It was just like, who is this guy? So this character would be removed by the field by your opponent's effect. You can trash 2 cards from your hand instead. That's huge. Activate main, you may rest 3 of your Dawn cards, return 1 of your characters other than this character to owner's hand, set this card is active. So it found a home and a Nami. And I guess we should kind of start from the top, right? When a card leaves life, you may trigger this. Draw 1 card if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand. That's your turn once per turn. So that's whether, well, it's your turn once per turn. Yeah, so if you get them to lose a life, you get to draw a card, right? If they take a life, you get to draw a card, right? Dawn 1, opponent attacks once per turn, you may trash 1 card from your hand. This leader gains plus 2,000 for this power for this turn, which is why I call her stay out of my personal space Nami, right? Because she gets rid of 1 card. She's a 7k body for the turn. For the fucking turn. That's pretty gnarly. That's, everything's gnarly. Okay, we got a bunch of blockers. This bitch ass card returns, she got her mama with the Kingdom Hearts tattoo, by the way. But yeah, she's gonna return a cost 5 or less to the owner's hand. Absolutely incredible. Big swing. And then guess what? When you want to, you know, get rid of it, it comes, you do this and it works with that. Anyways, Charlotte Pudding just to fuck with people's hands. Marshall Teach just to put somebody on top. I can't tell you why you'd want to do that. Place 1 card from your hand on top of the deck. Attach 2 Rested Dawn to one of your leaders or characters. Okay. I guess it helps fix. We're gonna figure that out. Anyways, well, it'll come. Cavendish, just great card. Also, you can get rid of it for a 2K. I mean, it's fucking incredible, right? Can attack and draw 2 cards and discard 1. We love that. One of the goatedest blockerist cards in the game. We love Big Mommy Nami. Blocker and multicolored, which that's how you're going to play it. Draw 3 cards, place 2 cards, top or bottom of your deck, any order. They got 2 of the Rush Loof. We already been over this card. Oh, Rush Loof. You can discard 1 card from your hand, return a character with a cost of 4 or less to the owner's hand, then grant up to 1 Rested Dawn to your leader or character. That's pretty dope. Then we got this bitch-ass Vista. And you guys remember, just blocker. That's it. Just a blocker. 2 Satoris, 4 Okikus, and 4 Hioris. And then we got this kid again. Rest his character, trash up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards. If your opponent has 2 or less life cards at the end of your turn, draw 1 card, discard 1 card from your hand. That's pretty cool. Gets the cycle. We get the Zeus. And you can add 1 card from the top bottom of your life to your hand. KO up to 1 of your opponent's cost 5 or less. And we got the Red Rock. And I think this is a new one. Yeah, we talked about this one in yesterday's video. But yeah, leader gets plus 3k on the counter, and you can rest for 3 Dawn, so a total of 4, and you KO a 5 or less, right? So, and this list is representing 2. Okay, that is 2, 6, and 10 2Ks. 10 2Ks. Yeah, 10 2Ks, but the leader can go up to whatchamacallit. Let's see. We got 4, 8, 11, 4, 8. Can't even tell it. 4, 8, 11, 15, 18, 20, 24. Yeah, 24 bricks. 24 bricks. So everybody on every video, feels like every other video, people are talking about bricks. 24 bricks. You thought 16 bricks was too much. You thought 19 bricks was too. 24 bricks. Actually, 25 bricks. Excuse me. 25 bricks. So 25 bricks brought him to second place. Please, I'm not mad. But please, if you're going to inquire about the number of bricks, don't do so in a manner that like you're up here and we're down here for playing bricks, because that is a little fucking crazy. Like, you obviously are not watching what leaders are doing and how they're getting by with so many bricks. So don't, oh, that's too many bricks, you suck at deck building. Don't come off with that energy, please, because if anybody sucks, the person doesn't fucking know that somebody tops with 25 bricks. Anyways, let's get into it. And for those of you who are just inquiring, of course, just pure curiosity, this is the place to ask questions. It's not the place to act superior. You don't ever catch me doing that to anybody. So anyways, now let's go over to Monk of the Loof, okay? Purple and blue. And we got the, I mean, we've seen this list. I've been playing this for you guys. 2 choppers, though. That's pretty cool. Whatever. I guess it's just a chump blocker. You know, honestly, okay, we're getting some different stuff. Honestly, the reason why I had kind of like took this out of rotation is because it already kind of felt stale to me. You know, you're already just, you know the list. You know the list you got to play. It's giving Luffy Taro energy to me, right? But doesn't mean it's something you should not play or anything like that. So let's get into the differences in this list, and then we'll take it over to the video, right? So this is all the fucking same. Tony Chopper's cool, I guess. I can't imagine a time when you'd be at the same or less. Yeah, I guess they just wanted a chump blocker. That's fine. I don't know why though, it's not searchable. So that's just weird. That's weird to me. Maybe this and this in the same play, I guess. Charlotte Linlin, yeah. Okay, so we all know that Bella Betty is another bane of this 3 life leader's existence, right? So we got Gravity Blade, Raging Tiger, right? So place 2 characters with the cost of 6 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. the fact that we're able to ramp and play this early, you get 2 Karasus out here. I'm putting 2 Karasus at the bottom of the deck. I guarantee that's how this deck survived and made it to the end. Thunderbog was also pretty cool. There's multiple instances where you're going to have in the early mid game where you're going to have 2 Dawn up. You can take that first hit and then give yourself, you can counter out, give yourself plus 4k power. Then if you have 2 or less life cards, add 1 Dawn and rest it. That's going to be big. Now, of course, Gear 2, Red Rock for like a big Kuzan or somebody, you know what I mean? Lucci is still prevalent. So, I can tell you that we still want to do the red-purple Luffy special, but with blue-purple now. It's Zoro and the Bond Clay. Sometimes you can do Bond Clay into Gear 2. And these are the things you want to do so that you can get to 8 as early as humanly possible. Because once you hit 8 Dawn, you are party time. I guess I should have talked about this for those who don't know. You may activate this effect at the start of your turn if you have 8 or more Dawns. So you have to have 8 or more Dawn before you draw a card, draw Dawn, etc. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 Straw Hat type card, add it to your hand, then place the remaining cards at the top or bottom of your deck in any order. And that's why we can run Sanji into Charlotte Katakuri, Sanji into Big Mom, Sanji into, and I like this. I like the Luffy. I was putting Luffy with mine recently, and of course they got the big Mommy Nami. But anyhow, without further ado, let's go ahead and take it over to the grand finals, shall we? Okay, so we got the whole gang out here. Let's see. Hey, it's our guys, my guy, Lord Farquaad, my man. He's got the fucking Farquaad on lock. Okay, my other guy, that's the Inspector Gadget coat right there. He got the go-go white T-shirt. Anyhow, he got the go-go yip in my white tee. All right, so these guys are talking, and all right, here we go. Okay, my man with the face mask. He says, stay out of my personal space and keep your germs out of my personal space. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep my germs out of your personal space. We're talking about Nami, okay? We just went over this leader, and we know what time it is, okay? I'm going to try 1.5 it for you guys as we do in this. We live fast. We live fast around here. Oh, shit, I paused. Oh, shit. Almost got demonetized. My man right here, dog. He's got the hair hanging, dog. He's got the bangs. The fucking nonchalant dreadhead. Shake your dread. He's running Big Loof. You guys already know what time it is. Look at those characters. Goodness gracious. They got characters on characters, man. You got to know. Man, I think I can't read English. Imagine if I was trying to read Japanese, dog. That's crazy. I'll hear my rough ass hands. How's that for some ASMR? I'm working man's hands, boy. All right. So looks like they're gonna go ahead and I don't know who got first or second. My man looked at his head. He already looks at his hand, already drops his head. He's praying to something. My other guy, he's like, well, I thought from what I saw, I thought Homeboy's cards was looking good. I thought his cards was looking good. Let's go into theater mode. Yeah, let's do theater mode. All right. They're both mulliganing. Now, I saw my guy, he had a Gum Gum Giant, but he's looking for his ramp pieces. He's looking for his ramp pieces. Okay. Big old dick. Look at that shuffle. Oh, yeah. He's got to fix it. He's got to look at the cards while he's shuffling it so he knows where the cards are. You know what I mean? Magic tricks, right? He's got to fix his deck. Allegedly. All right. They're cutting each other's dicks. And, okay, no gives these backsies. Here we go. This is the one. It's for all the keeps. It's for all the keeps. Okay. They're thinking about it. They're waiting on the judge. Hey, you know, in regionals, they're like, hey, yo, don't start. Don't start until we tell you to. You better not. You better don't. My man's got perky, huh? Okay, so right here, shit. Okay. We like the Hiyori and the Kikanojo, putting that on top of the life. Did I freeze it? Okay, good. Yeah, we like the Hiyori into the Kikanojo. Okay, you would. This is a shit hand. This is a shit ass hand. I argue that his hand before had to be better than this. You don't want Big Mom in your hand. You don't got any rampers. All you got is two fucking giants. I mean, yeah. My man, what is he already wants to take a life? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? He's like practicing taking his life because he's about to be doing that a lot, I guess. I don't know what that's it. So they're waiting. They said, yo, we can't play until everybody. So they tell us to. All right, just looking. Okay, you got to wait for the graphics. You got to wait for the graphics. Okay, so here we go. Looks like Homeboy on the left's going first. Our UP is going second. And got 3. You can do the Hiyori. They're going to swing 6. And I haven't seen this game yet, so if I'm a little choppy with my commentary, you know, forgive me. This is a live reaction commentary. Oh, he drew into a Bond Clay. That's not bad. Okay, so he's going to give him 2K. Hiyori. He's going to take that. What's he get? Oh, I told y'all he was putting that Kikanojo back. Oh, yeah. You got to put that Kikanojo on top, daddy. Hell yeah. And let me tell you something else. When he plays out his big, if he does, and I think he's got it right there, if I'm not mistaken. But when he plays out his big, he can put that. I believe he can put that Hiyori back in hand. So anyhow, my man's thinking about it. Yeah, swing. You got to proc. Well, yeah, he was gonna do that either way. Okay, cool. He was gonna do that either way. Now he play that. Give him the 1. I wondered why he didn't want to swing 7. They always do this thing. Or I always see this where they like to leave 1 up early in mid game as if they were actually going to use a Gum Gum Giant. You know what I mean? It's like, get out of here, dog. You ain't about to do that shit. But he just wants to let them know, hey, yo, I could have a Gum Gum Giant. Anyhow, it's the battle of the fresh white tees right now, and UP's gonna take it. He's gonna show the judge. You believe this shit? He takes the chop. All right. My man just drew a Cavendish. What the fuck? Did I miss something? Okay, we got the blocker taking top 3. He's gonna put him up or down wherever he wants. Let's see. What did he wind up doing? He took a couple. He took a Cavendish. Yeah, he took some shit. Okay. We'll never know. Scholars will debate on that for centuries to come. Okay. So on my guy's side, he drew into a Sanji. These things are cool, but man, oh man, do we need a fucking ramp. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he should be at 7 dawn, which means party time does not happen for him until the next turn, unless he finds a way to ramp, be it some sort of como se dice, trigger, etc. So if he can trigger from a Bagua into a ramp, then he's golden, pony boy. But yeah, so my man's thinking. Big City thinks. Yeah, dude, what are you gonna do, man? You gotta rip that band-aid off. You got 2 swings. Okay, he looks like he's going to life. Oh, wait. Hey, yo. Call the judge. Thinking about it. He is gonna trash. Is he gonna trash or not? He almost did the trash. He almost did the trash. Decides to counter out. Oh, those are Satoris. Those aren't the big guys. Okay, so he counters out with 2 Satoris, which is pretty lit. Okay, so he did 8, so he gave him 9. Okay. He's going to hang on to that Cavendish. He's got some plans for that Cavendish. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and swing, what, 8 more? All right, he's going to take that. He draws into that. Okay. And here we go. Okay, so he's got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 still. My man has never seen a little chopper blocker in his life. And hey, look, man, read all the fucking cards every time. It don't matter how many times you play the game, read the cards. Okay, so Hiyori's going to swing into Bankure, and that is just big city cock blocks, bro. That's so bitch. Yeah, you hate to see it. Okay, so we're gonna lose the card to that. Just Kikunojo to face them big city 6 swings, dog. He's gonna go ahead and take it. Take it. What you get? You get that trigger? Ah, it's too bad that that's not a trigger, right? So he's got one Dawn sexually active, and he will be able to counter out of something fancy. Swinging with the 6. Go ahead. Go ahead. Swing with it then. Okay, gives him the 2K. He's got all his Dawn up. Well, not all of it, but he's got a good amount of Dawn up. What are we looking at? A Cavendish action? What's he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 Dawn. He's got 6 Dawn, so we could play out Cavendish and then swing. You know what I'm saying? Swing and then Cavendish. Don't fucking do it my way. He's also got a Kikunojo, which could also be... I don't think we have another Hiyori in hand. So he's got some options. He's out here with his options. He's flexing options. All right. It looks like he's going to go for that Cavendish. Am I a mind reader or what? Okay, so he goes for the Cavendish. And Luffy is now officially at party time. Now he's on 9 Dawn, right? So he can play out Big Mom. I'm gonna go ahead and make a snack. I want y'all to see the screen. I want y'all to be able to hang on 1 second. Oh, you can't see his. Okay, hang on. Okay, now you can see his hand. My bad, gang. Okay, so since now you can see his hand, I'm gonna just go full screen. Y'all don't need to see the timer. I'm the timer. Don't worry about the timer. Okay, so he's got this Big Mom right now, okay? And since he's at 9 Dawn, I say play the Big Mom. Put one of these troublesome youths, at-risk youths, at the bottom of the life, and then you'll be at 8 Dawn, and you will be able, you'll heal one, and you will be able to, you know, party time next turn. Trashes the Sanji. This is officially not my play. I don't know what the wuck is going on at this point. Yo, are you kidding me? You trashed the Sanji? Okay. Okay. He puts the Cavendish on top, not on the bottom. I guess, you know, Cavendish on top, you know he can't, you know what he's triggering into, right? So that's not bad. The reason I like putting him at the bottom is because then I know that your last life has no counter, right? So anyways, swinging 6 into 6. My man's messing with his Dawn. That's not the counter. The counter's in your hand. Oh, he forgot to Dawn up. Hey, yo, call the judge. He swung and he didn't grab his Dawn. What's that, a yellow card? Is that a yellow card? Can you shark people out for not doing that? Can you shark people out for not doing that? I don't know, dog. They let it happen on the biggest stage. All right. So we already got one yellow card for my guy on the left side, right? He's already, but you know what? That's showing signs of fatigue to me. Okay, he draws into a Sanji. Him big, me small. He knows the future. He's seeing the fact that, well, you remember they were fixing their deck earlier, right? No, I'm just fucking with you. So anyways, yeah, he draws into a Sanji. I think it's another swing of a 6. And let's see what he's got on his. He's at 8 or 9. No, he's at 9 Dawn. He's at 9 Dawn right now. They're just showing pictures of cool cards. I don't think that cool card is in his hand. That cool card is in his hand. And what Homeboy can do is he can play out that Luffy, and he can bounce back a card, and it's probably going to be that Chopper, right? Yeah, put that Chopper back, Jack. You're going to have to give it to me the real way. And he's going to be able to swing with his leader for free. All right, he's going to take his last life. It's another Big Mom. Okay, I honestly also don't know if this is best of 3 or not. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. He's going to swing 6. He's going to give him that Chopper. He's going to play out a blocker. And yo, my man is feeling really fucking comfy right now. Stay out of my personal space. Nami is looking really fucking good right now. Okay, so we got the little bit of shake. He sees a, what is that? He sees a Sanji. We got Nami. We got the gravity blade. So we got a bunch of I say we got a bunch. We got 3 targets to pick and then some bullshit to put on top. But let me tell you something. If he grabs that Sanji, in no way in hell is he going to want to like play that out. Like he can set it up so that his Sanji plays out a Nami, right? But is that what the kids want to see? No, the kids want to see the Big Mom and the Sanji into the Big Mom. But that might just have to be what we work with. And then he can set up a blocker and put the Big Mom on the bottom of the 2. Put the Big Mom on top of the deck, but in a place where he's not going to draw right back into it. That's the only thing we can do right now. He already got 2 Gum Gum Giants. He's got no life. No fucking life, dude. This is crazy. Hell yeah. Look at you can see the heartbeat in his hand, dog. My man is thinking about life. This is 1.5 speed too. Those thumbs are moving really fucking slow. Those thumbs are moving slow as fuck. Okay. Yeah. What are we thinking? Okay. Well, you take that card. Okay. This moment brought to you by fucking acid reflux. My man needs the Pepto. Stat. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. So if he puts, okay, so, well, he's gonna draw into it like that. Well, wait, who's he drawing into? He's gonna draw into the Sanji? Okay, he drew into that. Hang on. Okay, so what he's planning on doing, the way he has it, is he's going to draw into the whatchamacallit, the 7-drop, the gravity blade. And then if he were to Big Mom, he's going to put Thunder Bagua on top, which would ramp him, but I don't know. So he decides to put all that on top. Draws into that. Okay. No life. No life. At Tendon. He can use okay. He can gravity blade those 2. Okay, so real quick, he can do that, and now he can use 1 Gum Gum Giant without fucking up his party time. He's got 3 Dawn active. My man's got 10 Dawn active. 3 fucking life. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is you swing 8 fucking team. You swing 18 at that ass. Swing 18. I'm thinking you swing 18. Because if you swing 18, what you got to understand is if you swing 18, he's got a Gum Gum Giant twice. And if he does that, he can't do party time. So he's going to give him 1. He's going to swing 6. He's going to give him a Nami. You already saw him draw the Nami. No new information there for our Nami. He could still swing 17. He can't kill you next round. He can't kill you next round. And, bro, swing it all. He can't kill you next round. And if, even if he survives, he can't play a Big Mom. He can't afford to heal because he would be going down from 10 to 8, 8 to 6, 8 to 6, and then 6 to 8. Yeah. 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 Even if it was, so he could go to 10, he could go to, wait, did he already have a math out? I'm sorry. 10, 14, 17, and he only has 5 in hand, so his other one would have to be a 2K. 10, 14, 17, and then he'd have to have 2K for 19, and he'd have 1 card left in his hand. Yeah, he should have fucking swung, dude. He should have swung with all that. Comment down below if he should have swung or nah. That's crazy. He invested a Dawn to swing. And even right now, he can go to 10, 14, 16. He can't even do anything right now. Look at my man. My man is fucking dropping a bow movement, bro. If he stands, it's going to fall out of his pant leg. Are you kidding me? They're showing the Thunder Bagua like it's relevant. Thunder Bagua is not relevant. That is not a card right now. Okay, so he's going to do this. No rush. No fucking pressure. No nothing. We're going to swing 10. And my man just fucking filled the fucking cup, dude. He's so happy right now. He's going to bounce back a 2K. Swinging 10. Yeah, he's like, I guess I used this card. Okay, got rid of a Sanji. Okay. 2 cards in hand. He just drew into 2 events. And now, yeah, just give him the 2K in your hand. Yeah. Okay. Still not out of the woods yet, because let me tell you something. My man Odin starts to get into it, and it's gonna be a little crazy town. Okay, so now we got the Sanji. We can Sanji. Sanji and the cat's a little crazy, but you can Sanji and the Nami. You can no. Well, if you Sanji and the Nami, you get to fix your hand a little bit more. If you Sanji and the cat, you got that big body. Then you can play Mom out the next turn, right? And then you're immediately back to having, 10 Dawn after the healing. So he's still not, like I said, he's not out of the woods yet. He's still got to survive. But yeah, I think we do it like, okay, we're going to draw 2K. Can't argue with drawing that 2K. You got to draw that 2K. Yeah, draw the 2K. Set it up so that you're my man's a thinking. My man is a thinking. Has he even turned his Dawn back? Oh, well, not yet, because it's not. This happens before you fix your hand or whatever. The Dawn happens after you fix your hand. Yeah, dude, you're gonna need a Sanji, right? You got to play a Sanji out. You got to, or you don't got to. Drawn into a brick. He's thinking about life, bro. He's gonna draw into the cat. So if he draws into the cat, he got 2. If he draws into the cat, he has 2. Okay, now he's switching it back. I was gonna say he could have 2 Dawn up and a blocker. Okay, so what did he ultimately decided? Bitch. He ultimately decided to draw into Nami, have cat up here, Sanji, and then that. So if he's gonna play out that Nami, then what he's trying to do is set it up for the next play, right? So he's trying to survive. And he can play out a Nami and still have enough Dawn to swing into Homeboy, the 8-cost Luffy, right, with Big Mom, and then have enough Dawn to play out events, right? Is that all the Dawn? Okay, I was gonna say strokes. Can my man smile for us? Okay, so he gave that. Okay, got 2K and a 1K out. Okay, drew into those. Now we got to put the Big Mom back, right? I said we got to put the Big Mom back, right? No, he's gonna put the Katakuri and the Sanji back. Oh, to the bottom of the deck. I don't know how to play Blue Purple Luffy. Apparently, I don't know how to play this deck at all. We're all learning today. We are all learning today because I don't know what's going on. I do know that my guy's got a blocker and 4 Dawn up, and that's pretty cool. Okay, so Kazuki Odin, he's showing the gooch. He's giving you that upskirt shot, the one nobody asked for. The one nobody asked for. Nobody's asking for that gooch right there. That is a skid mark. We can confirm those are skid marks. Man don't wipe. He's about to wipe. with this. He's about to wipe the floor. He's about to wipe his ass with this board right here. So he set three Dawn aside. You can expect that he's going to be swinging twice. Full show. Do they have this card in their hand? Because if they have this card in their hand, they put Nami back and Homeboy's cook. Right? Move your hands. We're trying to see. I'm not seeing it. Didn't they have it earlier in the game? Oh, don't tell me it countered out with that. That would have been poor foresight on their part. That kid ain't doing shit for him right now. Okay. What are we swinging? 9? So that's just to force a, yeah, to force that out. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so he plays this out. I'm sorry, I was just making sure he did the... Okay. Puts 2 Dawn back. And what is he going to trash? He trashes the Big Mom. No healing. He grabs 2 events if I'm not... He grabs an event and a 2K. Yeah, I don't know how to play this deck anymore. Okay. I gotta stop asking. I gotta stop questioning things. Red rocks the Big Mom. Yo. Swinging 8. Swinging 9. Excuse me. Okay. He goes up a Dawn. He's back to 9. And he's not going to swing with Kazuki Odin because he wants Kazuki Odin to stay alive and be able to finish. I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna back it up every damn ass time. I'm not gonna back it up. Sorry about that. I don't know how I feel about that. That's all I got to say is I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so this is his next 5. He got another Nami. He's got a Thunder Baga Waga. 3 for 1. It was that Zoro Joro. Yeah. Yeah, it was a Zoro Joro. I feel like our Nami player might just be playing with their food a little too much. The Mommy Nami on the left might just be fucking around just a little too much, man. Because this guy has been cooked for rounds, it feels like. For rounds and rounds. So we're going to swing, looks like 10. So they got rid. My man's got no cards on the left. They're in overtime. No cards. My man's got no cards. Okay. Did they just hit overtime? Okay, yeah, they just hit overtime. God bless. This is a match. Okay, so he got rid of the Rush Luffy. That's huge. Drew into some cards. And now he's got 1 Dawn active. Am I smoking crack? They're both getting yelled at. They're both getting scolded. My man right here, he's been looking like Han from Stray Kids all along this whole day, and he looks like JYP. So we got Han versus JYP. This is crazy. It's Han versus JYP. One Piece regionals, grand finals. Okay. Yeah, they keep showing that card. That card isn't there. They're like, yo, if you would have had this card, if you would have saved this card. Now, there's a card that's relevant. Kazuki Odin. Okay. I'm just spent. This is crazy. Okay, so we got... My man's got rubbing them cards together. Okay. Swinging 7. Gives him a 2K. Plays that card out. It's going to do that at the end of the turn. Still not swinging with his Kazuki Odin. At this point, all he's got to do is live, right? And he's got 3 life. Our blue-purple Luffy is the one that has to perform. Our blue-purple Luffy is the one that has to figure out a way to knock that life out. Actually go for fucking game. He's got to go for a KO. KO. Okay, he sets it up. I believe he's going to be drawing into a Katakuri. Oh, draws into a Zoro. I don't know how to play. Swing 6 in the life. He ain't got no cards. Swing 6 in the life. Draws in that Kikanojo. Swing 7 in the life. He takes everything because he has no counter. Okay. And what? Did I miss something? He's got the life. They run out of time. Volume. Oh, that's not gonna help me. Subtitles. Auto translate, please. An American? Holy shit, where's the United States at? Oh my god, where did it go? I'll settle for Spanish at this point. English, there we go. Number of people who lost their lives, holy shit. What the fuck? The only thing I can think is that okay, wrapped up. What do you think about this? It seems to be decided. In the end, the victory was decided by the difference in life at this moment. Did they go to fucking 3 turns? 2 turns each and I missed it? Yeah. Yeah, they only had 1 turn each. I'm not fucking crazy. I don't know, maybe, well, it's 5 minutes, so perhaps 5 minutes had elapsed. We're running whatchamacallit. We're running 1.5, so you know. So we take it over here. But he's happy. My man's got the Mickey Mouse gloves on. That means he's gonna be doing something special with his hands. There we go. My man's got the Kango. Hell yeah, give him the gold rope chain at, bro. That's what he's about to get with his fucking monies, with his G's of earnings. There we go. And then you get the gold one. Tell him to sit on that. Everybody who's talking shit, tell him to sit on that one, buddy. It's a big gold one. My man's got the high water fucking Jinkos on. Hell yeah. Comfy ass fit. See, it's the more comfy. He looked more comfy. My man Hans explaining his fucking face off against JYP. JYP always wins in the end. All right. So it looks like that's going to do it here for the match, right? Let's get over into the, because I had one more question. I got one more question for the winner. How does this list fare against, we got the list pulled up right here. How does this list fare against Bello bitch-ass Betty, right? We all know that Betty is the bane of this leader's existence. These colors are so fucking vibrant after watching that fucking display for a while. But anyhow, so I'm going to get into one match of me piloting the deck, seeing how we like it, and then we'll take it over to just the list, right? For the record, though, I really feel, please don't go to Splice. We're not going to make a beat right now, sorry. I really feel like my dog right here, not him, I really feel like Nami won this match. Nami should have won this match. Should have swung 18. That would have been it. Never used the Kazuki Odin. That would have been it. Like, so just remember that when you're in a big stage, stressful situations as a whole, look, Take it from the OCD having firefighter. You breathe into your stomach. Ground yourself. If you have a chance, ground yourself. Just look at things around you. Pull yourself into the moment and be present. One of the superpowers that every champion has is the ability to maintain presence of mind and being present in the moment. It doesn't matter if they missed the last shot. It doesn't matter what's going to happen after this. They're present-minded. Remember? So like, that's how you got to get down. Even God is I am here, I am now. Present, the most powerful thing. Present, right? So anyhow, let's go ahead and take it over to a match I play against Bella Betty, and I'm really interested to see how this gravity blade works out. So let's take it on that one. We're going up against Bella Betty. It's got to be worst case scenario, right? Because they I was trying to play one over here. They got to go second, right? And they mulligan. We got an okay looking hand for going first, but I think we could do better. I give that a shot. We can ramp. We can play Nami. We just didn't want to see homegirl in our. We didn't want to see Big Mom in our hand, right? But anyhow, so we draw into another Nami. And we're going to gear to, they got Imperial Ivankov. Imperial Ivankov into whom? And to Karasu. So it's like worst case fucking scenario right now. Like worst case scenario. They got their best play on, their 4-down turn. We're going to get to do this. We got to put Charlotte Linland on the bottom. Sanji on top. That's how I play. I feel like the guy we watched would have taken those cards, pulled a lighter out of his pocket, and just lit them on fire. So lighter out of the Jinko jeans pocket into lighting those cards on fire and throwing them at the judge. That's the way they were playing. I don't know. That shit's crazy. But anyways, they're going to go ahead and do this thing right here. Now, for Charlotte Cracker, we're not too concerned because another fucking Karasu. Yeah, it's looking a little big city rough. Now, we know that we are drawing into, we got to do something. Yeesh. Take that one. Anyways, it's not party time yet. It's barely going to be party time now. So we're going to play yet another Mommy Nami. And we got to put those two back at the bottom. Now we've got to swing into Karasu once. He's got to have two 2Ks or he's going to lose Karasu. That's the way I look at it. Okay, he's got one 2K. Does he have a second 2K? Does not have a second 2K. Okay. So now we have one blocker. We have a Gear 2. We have a Thunder Bagua. Or we have two blockers. Or excuse me. We have one blocker, two Gear 2s. So, we'll figure out how we're going to do. My man's only got one card in hand, though. And we've kind of weathered the storm just a tad bit. Not too much, just a tad. But we know we've got Big Sanji coming up. And that's going to help a lot. Now, so we're going to go ahead and do that into that. We're already decommitting from the Thunder Bagua. Well, no, Thunder Bagua is still an option. But now we can just gear to it. There we go. And we can take a hit here and then block out the next one, and then we can put up a threat. So this one we got to take or block. We take. Oh yeah. Get Imperial Ivankov's bitch ass out of here. Oh yeah. Yes, ma'am. Okay. We're going to do Sanji into Linland. What we need to do is make sure that we set up our life. Set it up. There we go. So we're going to draw Sanji, play out Linland. We're going to put 2K back in our life. Okay, cool. Now, I'm just playing UP Classic. You know what I mean? Where you just play Sanji in the Linland. Not where you fucking trash Sanji's every chance you can. That's crazy. But he won. Did he win or did the other guy lose? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we put Karasu up. Now we know that lands, right? And we can actually go without even attacking. That's right. We can just keep everybody alive. and we can kind of stalemate it for right now because we're going to be tearing into all. Well, I don't understand that. Yeah, we'll block that. Yeah, but now we're looking at the top 5 of our cards at a time. We can draw Gum Gum Giant, and then we can play out Katakuri, and now we still have 2 blockers, 1 life, and I think we just won the game. I think that's how it's going to go. So we're going to play that out, right? And now we can just swing comfortably into life. If they develop, if they trigger, that's cool, that's fine. We've got 2 blockers, no trigger, no trigger. Give me another 9K swing with Lin. Really looking for these triggers. I feel them. Okay, so they get 1. We're gonna restand Lin. Okay, and we're on the big comfy couch right now. We are on the big comfy couch. Let's see. And they quit. I guess it's a compliment. How do we feel about that, gang? Yeah, we had them stalemated out. We had them stalled out because they could have done some things. They could have swung, but would they have been able to take that clap back? 9, 9, 8, whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? 2K. Yeah, dog, that wasn't gonna do it for them. That was not gonna do it for them. So yeah, it is more than possible. And my man was seeing everything he wanted initially, right? So it is possible to, como se dice, to win now with Bella Betty with this build. So I like that, and I feel like that's kind of probably how they made it to that point. Anyhow, let's take it over just to the list. Well, there you have it, gang. The regional winners list, right? Place 1, very strange win, by the way. You know, if we go back, Homeboy would have probably taken it that next turn. I don't know. Things were going cray. But yeah, so that's how they did it. That's their story. They're sticking to it. I would like to know, you know, are you guys also interested? Is anybody interested in the Mami Nami build? You know, should we run Mami Nami? Should we make a deck profile for Mami Nami? Because that shit was looking terribly interesting. And in all the fighting games, I do play lady characters, women identifying characters, because if you're going to have to spend as much time as it takes to play a fighting game and get good at it, I'd rather be looking at Chun-Li's thighs than fucking Ryu. That's a personal preference. But anyhow, do let me know what you're thinking. Do you think the Nami actually won and beat out the blue purple Luffy? Did the Nami throw? You know, like as in not like some fucking conspiracy. I mean, just like that it was their game to win or their game to lose, and they did just that. Anyhow, this has been Murado Music with I'm clicking on everything. It's been Murado Music with 3-piece TCG, Bear Pirates TCG. And do smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, go down in the comments, and let us know what was what were they doing right, what were they doing wrong, and what should they both be doing different. All right, I will see you guys in the next one, and welcome to OP11, gang. Peace.
Stuck up in it, stuck in it. I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change. I said I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change.